Hello there to everyone watching, and welcome back to my channel and this video where I'm going to be reacting to the Belgian song for Eurovision, which has been announced today. Well, the artist was announced some months ago, but we got the song today. It's Mustii with Before the Party's Over. Now, before I get into this reaction, I did do a reaction video when he was first revealed as the Belgian artist, so I will leave a link up above if you want to check that out. Please feel free to do so. In this video, I'm going to listen and watch the music video for the very first time. So not listen to the song yet, but I have heard and read some opinions, and it seems to have got a pretty good reception, so very keen to see what it sounds like. Then I'm going to go off camera off camera and listen to it once or twice on my own to sort of get a proper feel for the song, and then I'll come back and give you my final thoughts on the song and where I think it could do at Eurovision, and at the end of the video give you my updated standards for the songs that I've already reacted to here on YouTube. And I do have lots of other videos from the Eurovision 2024 season uploaded already, and I'll leave a link as well to that above if you want to check that out. Please feel free to do so. But before we get into this video, please do comment down below as well what you think of this song. I'll be very keen to hear your thoughts. Please click the like button if you enjoy this video, because it really helps with the algorithms here on YouTube. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell for all future videos. Lots more videos coming this week and in the next few weeks as we're getting the final songs for Eurovision released. And please feel free to follow me on Instagram if you want to do that as well. Details are on screen and in the description box below. But yeah, that's everything now, so there'll also be timestamps as well. But without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so I've got the video up here and let's get straight into it. So as I said, I have heard positive things about the song. Interesting start here with the video, very atmospheric. Not sure if we're getting a ballad or something that might go into something a bit more up tempo later. The video is very sort of like cinematic and artsy at the moment, so it'll be interesting how this translates to a live performance. Strong start so far. I did hear some people make some Duncan Lawrence arcade comparisons. I can kind of pick it up a bit in like the vocals there, a little bit. But this one's got a little bit more of a maybe edgier vibe to it than what arcade perhaps adds. Very keen to see if we can pull off these vocals live as well, because some of these high, like edge voice notes might not be the easiest to pull off live. This is a nice sort of bit, like there's a bit of a beat or an hook and something coming in there. Getting quite a lot of emotion coming through here, so again, we're very keen to see this done live because it could really create a moment. Hopefully the vocals will be on point for this part. Definitely a lot of emotion there, and that's really coming through just in the music video. Okay, so very interesting first few. I am going to go and check it out again once or twice more off camera, and then I will be back with my final thoughts. Okay, so there we have it. That was my reaction to the music video, my first initial reaction to the music video from Mustii for The Party's Over, and I have now gone off and listened to it twice off camera just to try and get a take on what I think of it overall, and I made some notes for it all, and I have to say that on the overall I am really impressed with this entry. I wasn't quite sure what perhaps I was expecting to get for Belgian. I think I was maybe expecting something to get maybe a little bit more perhaps up tempo and more sort of trancey, dancey or something like that, whereas this is quite a very kind of intense kind of, I suppose, a ballad in a way, but not kind of like how you would necessarily imagine a ballad to sound. But I've made some notes, and there are some things that I really do like about this. One thing I really did pick up on is that it's got very clear diction there in the song. You can kind of really hear and make out what is singing, which sometimes when we've got artists that are not from English speaking countries, sometimes that can be a little bit difficult to be able to make out what they're singing and saying, but I found that pretty easy to pick up what he was singing and all that, so I think that definitely helps with connecting with like the lyrics and stuff like that, and the lyrics do feel quite deep as well. And for me, as someone that doesn't necessarily always pick up on that kind of thing, because I'm usually more of a melody person than a lyrics person, I think that does say something. And like there's really good drama and passion in the, like I said, in the lyrics and in the like the musicality of it all, and also very much in the music video too, so I'm very intrigued to see how they take that from the music video to the live performance in May. And I think, you know, quite how well this does, I think it will do very well for Belgium. I think that goes without saying. But I think like the upper region for this, for where it could reach, will depend a lot on how the staging is able to complement and portray the message of the song. And I feel like if they do that really well, I think, you know, there is very, very, very high potential for this to do very strongly at Eurovision. And I'm very keen to see what his vocals are like live, because some of those notes there, especially towards the end where it gets really sort of passionate, could be difficult to reach, so I'm really hoping he can pull that off. And I will say as well, for me, the last minute and a bit was like really impactful, and it almost gets like into like a chanting, marching type vibe there, with like the musicality and the vocals and stuff like that, and the backing vocals too. So I think created well on stage, that could give a real moment as well. I think this is probably going to be one of those songs whereby, you know, when you've got Eurovision songs and you've got the ones that do really well in the results, then you've got the ones that maybe people go off and stream and listen to a lot afterwards, talking about amongst the general fandom. I'm not sure this is necessarily going to be one that the general fandom will go and listen to again and again. I'm thinking like the sort of thing that normally does well with them is like Cha 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 from last year, those sort of things. I don't think this is necessarily going to be that, but I do think this is still one that could do really well with the jury and the televote. I think the jury vote really should put this high up in their standings, because, you know, assuming that everything goes well with the live performance, the quality is really there for everyone to see, and I do think there's a real strong chance for the televote to do well as well. I did see that some people did sort of say that they feel that this has potential to be a winner of Eurovision. Possibly a little bit too early to say that at the moment, without any live performance, to see, you know, I think sometimes it's easier to make those predictions for ones that we've already got a bit of a live performance for, but I definitely think this has got definitely potential to be a challenger for the victory, which is all very good. For me personally, in my personal taste, I really do enjoy the song a lot. I'm not sure whether it's probably going to be my absolute favourite, probably not, but it's definitely one that's going to be really up there, and I do think this is definitely one that with a really strong and impactful live performance can definitely improve on its standings. I really do feel that, you know, sometimes when you get a live performance for a song at Eurovision, sometimes it can be a bit disappointing. It can bring the song down in your standings. I see that this is probably one that's the only way it's going to go is up for me. So overall, very strong and positive first impressions for Belgium this year, which, you know, they've only won once, so it would be absolutely great if they could get another win. I don't think they've even had any other top fives, have they? I can't quite remember off the top of my head. But it's definitely time for Belgium to get another strong result in Eurovision for sure. So thank you very much for watching, and that is my video reacting to Belgium's entry for Eurovision. Please comment down below your thoughts on this entry. How well could it do at Eurovision? Are you pleased with the song or not? And especially if you're from Belgium, I want to know your thoughts. Please click the like button if you enjoyed this video. That really helps with the algorithms and all of that. Please hit the notification bell and subscribe and hit the notification bell to be informed on all future videos if you'd like to do that. Follow me on Instagram as well if you'd like to do that as well. But yeah, that's all for me for now. So thank you very much for watching. Please do take care, and until the next video, goodbye.